Orleans with our affiliate, WCBS.
In some of the highest elevations, above 4,000, 5,000 feet or so, you have blizzard warnings in effect for the region where winds could gust between 40 to 70 miles per hour.
Did you get vaccinated against flu this season? Probably did you some good. Here's CBS's Linda Kenyon.
The CDC reports this year's flu shot has provided substantial protection for all age groups. The agency's advisory committee on immunization practices also finds the flu vaccine reduced the chance of hospitalization in children by nearly 3/4 and in adults by nearly half.
Dow's down 461 right now, S&P off 61. This is CBS News.
Business owners, General Steel can help save you thousands by owning your own custom-designed buildings. Call 888-98-STEEL or visit GeneralSteel.com.
I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Tara, quote, "My doctor wanted me to do saline rinses for my allergies, but I've never been able to successfully use a neti pot. Navage uses suction power, so it's foolproof. There are nights when I'll have particularly bothersome allergies. I'll bust it out, and the results are immediate. It's such a relief. It's become a lifesaver." Unquote. She's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target.
There are places where people talk, and then there are places that people talk about. News Radio WGNS is both on air, online, and on the phone. The Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Good morning, everybody. And God bless each and every one of you.
Yes, sir.
Johnny B here with Mickey G, Mickey Gannon, Ada Lane, and Lord have mercy.
We got a lot going on this morning.
We do. I'm going to say right off the bat, because I'm going to do this several times during the show, we've set Johnaroo 3.
Yes, we have.
On May the 6th.
Yes, it's going to work.
In Sparta, Tennessee, and on outdoors at my place.
Getting the band back together.
We're on a mission from God. And I'm thinking 2-ish to 5-ish, with a little flexibility. What do you think?
That's probably going to work out good because who knows, me and Shane may have a gig that same night.
You might not.
Yeah.
And plus, that time of year, it gives folks... They can get home and still be daylight.
Oh, yeah.
So, But also, folks, today is the day after a historic event in this country, Mickey Gannon's birthday.
Yes, I made it to 66, Johnny B. It was a blessing. I tell you, man, after last year, it was special.
I know.
It really was.
I know you had a tough year. You and Connie both.
Yes, and, we both did.
But prayers were answered, brother. I sent a bunch of them up. Now, my dad used to say, I doubt, boy, your prayers get past the ceiling, but keep trying. So I hope they got up there.
I tell you, our prayers were answered.
Yeah.
Because our daughters, they went above and beyond, and we didn't have to say a thing. They just clicked in, man. It was like automatic.
Awesome.
And so, man, I thank the Lord every day for my daughters, because they, like I said, and even today, they still check on us to make sure everything's cool.
Well, Mickey, I know that it was a good birthday, but we got to be realistic. Birthdays at your age are not as fun as they used to be years and years ago.
Oh, no, that's true. But for me, we all got together at Demas's last night because that's my favorite place to eat.
Yeah.
And to have all the girls and the grandkids and all there, it's special still to me.
I know, but the good thing is, even though they aren't as fun at your age, you know the good thing, right?
Well, yeah. Well, the good thing is that I made it.
No,
And Miss Connie made it, and we all made it, and we're here this morning.
No, I'm telling you, at your age, birthdays are not as fun as they used to be. But fortunately, you don't have that many more to go.
Come on now. But now we've also got to reach out to my good buddy Tommy Nacheski. We share the same birthday. So his birthday was also yesterday.
And go ahead and tell the folks, right, while we're talking about birthday, tomorrow night you're having a birthday bash, right?
Yeah, in Manchester, Tennessee, off of exit 105. You can't miss the place. It's called Country Junction. Some of the best dancing you will ever see.
All right.
And they've allowed us to turn it into mine and T. Tommy's birthday bash for tomorrow night.
What's the time?
6:30 to 9:30.
All right.
Yeah, so everybody come out if you can.
And Mickey, have you
celebrate with us.
noticed something the last several weeks that I've noticed? That Avent Lane, our technology guru, has continual technology problems every morning.
Man.
On Friday morning, he has technology issues.
He looks like Telecomp over here this morning with
he's
all the
all
gizmos in cables.
Well, I'm going to go ahead with
my.
my celebration to you, even if Avent's still filling with all that silliness.
And can I say while we're talking
Yeah.
about it, all you folks out there that sent me messages and calls and posted on Facebook, thank you. It meant the world to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah. And I tell you another interesting thing about birthdays at your age. It gets really weird when the candles cost more than the cake.
Yeah, it was a bonfire. It was a bonfire. Call the fire department.
Off-duty volunteer firemen are standing around at Mickey's birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Mickey.
Thank you, Johnny B.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. You belong
Wait a minute.
in a zoo. What? We know your face hurts you, but it sure hurts us too.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hey, Mickey.
Yes, sir.
This song will work for you.
All right.
Because you know what? Even at your ancient age,
It sounds good to do.
there ain't no better time to make a change.
Hey, I heard that, bro.
Sticking with our Johnny B original to kick off the It's true you had your ups and downs instead of smiles. You tend to frown and you feel like this is all there'll ever be. Even folks you know have told you so, that staying put is apropos, and thinking you'll change is pure insanity. But what's really insane is doing the same and hoping things will somehow change. It's the dad blame same as sitting on your duff. Well, you've made your bed, now lie in it is just a way of saying quit. So listen up when you finally had enough. You can't go back to the beginning, but you can make a brand new ending. Your life can be changed and rearranged. You're older than you've ever been and younger than you'll ever be. There ain't no better time to make a change. Always waiting till the time is right is hoping for a life to rewrite. You've done enough don'ts and said you did. Woo! Do something even if it's wrong. Reminds me of another song, and it's good advice for the rut you're digging in. If you take it, you'll come to realize you've analyzed till you're paralyzed. Coulda, woulda, shoulda ain't living, it's life postponed.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
You can bet regret begets regret, so to make sure that the best is yet, stop waiting on luck and start making your own. You can't go back to the beginning, but you can make a brand new ending. Your life can be changed and rearranged, yes it can. You're older than you've ever been and younger than you'll ever be. There ain't no better time to make a change. To reverse your spiraling downward flight, find the switch, turn out the lights. The pity party's over and done, my friend. Dandy Don had more than the gift of gab. He knew in life you had to take a step if from the pit you intend to ascend. Just like the little engine that could, and replacing bad with something good. It all begins with thinking that you can. So if you've caught the drift of this little tune, you'll sing along and with me quick. Get your behind off the divan and make a plan. You can't go back to the beginning, but you can make a brand new ending. Your life can be changed and rearranged. Listen to me now. You're older than you've ever been and younger than you'll ever be. There ain't no better time to make a change. No, there ain't no better time to make a change. Hear me now, I tell you, there ain't no better time to make a change.
Make a change.
Now, who you think gave me that line? You're older than you've ever been and younger than you'll ever be.
Billy Earwood.
Billy Earwood.
Oh, did he really?
He sure did.
Have you heard anything from Billy?
I haven't. I need to. And I had his number and lost it. I gotta find it. I'm probably going to stop at his daughter's house out there on Manchester Highway. And this is interesting to me. Let me check. Whoa, what is that? That's even.
No.
As you. Bad cord.
Hey, Nene's kids is listening. We got to behave this morning.
It's universal.
Nene's kids are
It's
listening.
universal diagnosis whenever I'm doing something weird.
I know.
Bad cord.
Hey, Johnny B, why don't you explain to everybody the new thing that WGNS has installed for our listeners?
We are being broadcast right now live on YouTube.
Yes.
You can go to YouTube, the WGNS Roundtable, and catch this live, and then I'm going to be posting it later. Brian showed me how to do that. Ooh, stretch those strings, and so we're tuning. So again, I'm going to be repeating it ad nauseum. May 6th, folks.
Johnaroo.
2-ish to 5-ish. Johnaroo 3 in Sparta, Tennessee. We'll give you more details and info.
And
is it
Johnny
already
B
time?
has a beautiful place there in Sparta.
Oh,
you
we
can
do.
you can see the Caney
yes,
River,
headphones,
songs that Johnny B writes about quite often.
That's right.
And it's because of his beautiful place there in Sparta. And Johnaroo couldn't have a better spot.
I know, and I couldn't be more blessed. So are we already ready for a break? Is that why you're here, Brian?
No, he had a little feedback issue, I believe.
Oh, okay.
No.
It was Avent, wasn't it? Agree with me, Brian. Just agree.
Yeah, we can't blame me today. It's my after birthday party.
That's where we start most of our troubleshooting.
If they want it fixed.
Hey,
If they want it fixed.
hey, that YouTube thing, by the way, it's live, and you can share it on your Facebook like now, and they could watch it live from your Facebook that way too. But
Wow.
anyway, you can get to it from our website or youtube.com/@WGNS. Find us there. Hey,
That says tight.
WGNSradio.com.
that's tight.
I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. Pretty
And I like hearing your bass today, too. That's pretty awesome.
Well, running the way I'm running, I'm able to leave the mic up here.
Yeah, way cool.
Yeah, see that?
So it does work.
Yes. Mighty cool. Go Oakland Patriots, by the way, tonight at the basketball game. You could be doing that one, Brian?
The girls, yes.
Awesome. Yes.
Boys play tomorrow.
Go Big O.
Mickey, isn't it great knowing you've got nothing left to learn the hard way at your age?
Dude, I learn every day.
But the other beauty, if you do something dumb, you do it real slow.
Yeah. It's a shame my mind thinks I'm still 18, but boy, my body tells me I sure ain't.
No. I can
I
relate.
also wanted to know how it feels now that you're officially a codger. How does that feel?
Well, a codger. I've been called worse.
Well, if you can't answer that one, how does it feel being 1 year closer to being back in diapers?
Oh, no, please. I can do without that one.
My last old age witticism. I strongly suggest it is now time to start lying about your age.
Well, y'all know I drive a school bus for Oakland High School and Oakland Middle School, and it was really cool because they let me know when their birthdays are, so I let them know that my birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
And then of course the second question is, well, Mr. Mickey, how old are you? And bless their hearts, I told them, they said, no way, Mr. Mickey, you can't be that old. And I went, I'm that old, guys. But it was still cool that they didn't think I was that old.
Right.
That is cool. So, two things.
Two tangs.
You're not going to believe this, but Mickey was talking about a couple of parodies he wrote. One was called Flinkin, which is a combination of floating on the lake and drinking to the tune of John Anderson's Swingin'.
Yes.
And then you had a B-side. What was it?
It was, I used the music from Ray Price's Nightlife, and I
Written
wrote a
by
song
Willie
called Lake Life.
Lake Life.
The B-side was Lake Life.
And this thing took off.
It
was
did,
like
man.
it
I got CDs and T-shirts all over Center Hill Lake, man. It was pretty awesome.
Created some inflation up there.
And we got to meet John Anderson at the Rose Garden, and he approved. So that was cool since I borrowed his, his music.
So I've got a crisp $100 bill in my pocket. If either one of you guys can figure out this gentleman's professional name, who was born on February 18th, 1914, as Julius Frank Anthony Kaczynski.
What?
Julius Frank Anthony Kaczynski.
I'm sorry, you can keep that 100.
Wow, that
the smartest stage name change ever to Pee Wee King.
Wow. How'd they come up with Pee Wee King out of that?
Think about it.
My goodness.
But what's even weirder, we all know, he co-writer of Tennessee Waltz.
Yeah.
And he had already written the melody, entitled it No Name Waltz, because it was a theme song for his band, the Golden Cowboys, and Pee Wee King and the Golden Cowboys. And I forget the co-writer, but he said they were in the truck traveling to Nashville with the music equipment when they heard Bill Monroe's Kentucky Waltz come on. And his co-writer, I'll think of his name in it, said, hey, let's take your melody with no title and let's write Tennessee Waltz.
Yeah.
And that's what it became. And so, but the weird thing, we all know Patti Page is the one who put it on the map, had the incredible worldwide hit. But
Definitely.
do you know that it was the B-side to her single?
I do remember that.
The A-side that year was Boogie Woogie Santa Claus. It was like December of 1950, I think. And so this was the B-side. But it went crazy, of course. So we're going to try to do it anyway.
Oh, man.
After we take a break. May 6th, John at Route 3.
Talk with the police chief, the mayor, and other local leaders about issues that concern you.
The Action Line with Bart Walker. Weekdays at 8:10 on WGNS.
When you have fire, water, or storm damage, Farrah Construction can help. Farrah Construction is also there to help when a car slams.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Del Walmsley and the Wealth Cycle.
This is the wealth cycle that I've taught for 30 years. Buy one house, 10 houses, an apartment, 2 apartments, 8, 20, 500 units, 1,000 units, 2,000, 5,000 units. And as you keep putting the money and the profits back in, you become one of those rich people. And much quicker than you'd even believe.
Learn Del's Wealth Cycle at GiveMeTotalFreedom.com. Use promo code 2023. Save 60%. Code 2023. GiveMeTotalFreedom.com. GiveMeTotalFreedom.com.
Where is the best barbecue in town? In 1920, East Main. The best barbecue for miles around is in 1920, East Main. You can buy it by the pound, sandwich, platter, or plate. No matter what you choose, it will taste great. You can come with a friend, by yourself, or with a date. To Slick Pig Barbecue. Barbecue pork, beef, or chicken, Brunswick stew, great sides, lunch specials, down-home atmosphere, and they cater. Slick Pig Barbecue, it's the best.
They have wonderful people who work here. Terry Deal, who was over in Independent. Terry was out there with her 2 little girls picking up limbs, and I thought, that's not part of her job. She's over it. But that's the way she is. And that's what I found, that so many of the people who work here, they go above and beyond of what their job is.
I'm Terry Deal. Call me for more information about Adams Place, located at 1927 Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by the Law Offices of John Day and AmeriCare Pest Control.
WGNS welcomes all of our National Guard friends to the community for the 93rd Annual Tennessee National Guard Conference. Sister Act is this weekend at Oakland High School. Don't miss that one. And the play Rent wraps up at the Center for the Arts this weekend. The same is true for You Can't Take It With You at the Springhouse Theater in Smyrna. Well, why don't you learn about local history? Head over to the one-room Ransom Schoolhouse this Saturday morning and talk local history with members of the Rutherford County Historical Society. They'll also have coffee and donuts. It's all free Saturday morning from 9 till noon at the one-room Ransom Schoolhouse, 717 North Academy Street. And put this on your calendar. The Red Cross Heroes Breakfast will be Friday morning, March the 10th at 7:30 over at MTSU's Student Union Building in the ballroom. And remember, no sales tax on gun safes sold in Tennessee now through August 31st. And those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Good neighbor weather. Few spotty areas of drizzle at times here this afternoon. Otherwise, cloudy skies, a high in the mid-50s. Then for tonight, chance for rain late, cloudy and low near 47. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS. Currently, it's 48.
Broadcasting from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios, MTE serves members with more than just electricity. Their community outreach team works with schools, parents, and students to provide engaging and unique learning experiences. MTE serving to make life better since 1936.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And you know when they say round table, they're not talking about any of us. You know that.
I wouldn't think so.
Speak for yourself.
So, Mickey, wild guess. What happens on May the 6th from 2-ish to 5-ish?
Sparta, Tennessee comes alive with John-a-Roo. Is this number 2 or 3?
3.
It's 3.
John-a-Roo 3.
Years have gone by. Did I miss last year?
It's going to be a BYOF.
Did y'all do it last year? Y'all didn't do it last year?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't there.
Yeah, Ben played drum.
Well,
but we got rained out.
Oh, it did.
We got what did like the second, third song maybe?
Yeah.
It was terrible.
And it wasn't supposed to happen. They said, "Oh, it's all going around," and then
bam, that happened.
We were up there watching it go around, and all of a sudden it said, "I see you looking at me."
Yeah.
So
on the beautiful Caney Fork River. In Sparta, Tennessee, at
exactly
John-a-Roo.
Come on up, folks. No, it's free admission. We just
got a food truck?
No, we're not going to do the food truck this year. The guy's totally booked. I've tried our best, and I'm thinking it's going to be okay. BYOF and BYOB, just like an old timey
picnic
dinner on the ground, picnic on the ground.
That'd be awesome. That's good.
And we'll have some stuff. But I'm just mean, folks. Bring whatever you want. No admission. We expect you to tip exorbitantly the musician. Exorbitantly. So, Patty Page made this song famous.
And Miss Molly going to be your
50.
She going to open up for you again?
Hope so.
Awesome.
I got to quit posting her in lieu of me on Facebook.
Why?
She gets hundreds of views.
Absolutely.
The first time she got over 600.
She's cool, man.
She's approaching 500 now, and this one she did a couple of weekends
She's
ago.
cool, man.
She is.
By the way, y'all, Miss Molly is Johnny B's daughter.
And guess what Sunday is? Her 29th birthday, my baby's.
Well,
oh, man, you're kidding.
Happy before birthday,
And we're
Miss
continuing
Molly.
to wish happy birthday and celebrate the birth of Mickey Gannon, which occurred 66 years ago yesterday.
Yes, it did.
Wow.
1957. Good year for cars.
Patty Page, the B-side of Boogie Woogie Santa Claus, 1950. Can you believe it? Written by Julius Frank Anthony Kaczynski, a.k.a. Pee Wee King. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see introduced him to my loved one, and while they were waltzing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember that night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz. I was waltzing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when a note friend I happened to see introduced him to my loved one, and while they were waltzing, my friend stuck his knife in my back.
That's really what happened.
I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee waltz.
Now, what's more popular, Tennessee Waltz or Rocky Top?
Well, they're both official Tennessee songs.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
And
depends
Tennessee
on
Waltz,
if-
believe it or not, was not the Tennessee Waltz was the third one.
Uh-huh.
I believe we have 5 or 6 official Tennessee songs. I'm not sure which order Rocky Top comes in, but
Well, when the game is on, it's
at a certain time of year, there's no question that Rocky Top is the
Yep.
most popular.
Certain time of year, yeah. And yes, Don Miller, Red Stewart did co-write with Pee Wee
Red
King.
Stewart, that's who I'm talking about.
Yes.
He co-wrote several songs with Pee Wee King, and he was the lyricist, and Pee Wee King would be the composer. Although on Tennessee Waltz, Pee Wee King and he jointly wrote the lyrics in the bus, and he was writing it down on the back of a matchbox.
No
that he
kidding.
cut open, and he cut the matchbox open and spread it out a little bit so it'd be long enough that Red Stewart could write down the words. And the very next day, they get to Nashville to take it to Fred Rose. You know who Fred Rose was?
Oh, yeah.
And the only thing Fred Rose changes, he said, I see you've got "Oh Tennessee Waltz, oh Tennessee Waltz." I'm going to make that one. Can we change that? I remember the night of my Tennessee Waltz. That change
Just
was
like
made-
that.
Just like that. He made that one change.
Wow.
It made all the difference in the song.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of interesting factoids out there in music history. I mean, the fact that Mickey was ever given a set of drums amazes me.
Did he say Fat Boys? Or what did he say?
I said
Factoids.
the round guys that form the round table.
Is that a malady that you have?
Hey, I did tell y'all the story about how I got my first drum set, didn't I?
Yes, but
Okay.
I'm still amazed that you were allowed to have one.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll reminisce a little bit here. I played a snare drum and a cymbal from the time I was 12 till I was about 15. That's all I had. Playing in my dad's band. It was time to get new school clothes. I was 15. I remember it like it was yesterday. There was a clothing store beside Rose's over here off of
I remember.
Anyway, there was a clothing store there, and that's where Dad took me, and we're walking in there, and the first thing I see is 2 mannequins all dressed to the hilt with this drum set as part of the display.
In betwixt them, huh?
I could not get over seeing that drum set in this clothing store. I said, Dad, forget the clothes. I want the drum set.
That's right. I do remember that.
After about 20 minutes of me telling Dad that, I finally convinced him, and he walked up to him and asked the guys, is there any way this drum set could be for sale? And they said, well, we don't know. It's a display. And after making some phone calls, they they told my dad, yes, sir, for $99 you can have that drum set. So my first drum set was a display with 2 mannequins standing beside it. And I wish I still had it to this day.
Was it?
It was an off-brand, but it was a beautiful blue and black sparkle.
Do you still have it?
I wished I did.
Oh, Mick.
I wished I did, man.
I wish I wish I had my original K guitar. Do you remember the K guitar?
Yeah.
So Brian, being sharp as a marble, has given us the listing of all the official songs.
Oh, okay.
1925, the first was My Homeland, Tennessee. 1935, When It's Irish Time in Tennessee. 55, My Tennessee. 65, Tennessee Waltz. It was actually the fourth, not the third.
Oh, okay.
And followed by Rocky Top in 1982. Then the song Tennessee, 1992. The Pride of Tennessee in 1996. A Tennessee Bicentennial Rap, 1996, the official bicentennial rap song. And then the last and latest is Smoky Mountain Rain, 2010.
You know another one that should be on there? Think about it. Tennessee Stood.
It should.
Yeah. But I didn't know Rocky Top wasn't until 82.
Yeah.
I thought it was a lot older than that.
I'll tell you, well, it depends on when it was adopted. That's when the legislature officially adopted
gotcha.
it, not necessarily when the song was
Gotcha.
It's got to build some popularity first before somebody even says we need to introduce them. So February 22nd, 1959, one of my favorite shows on television debuted that day.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Well, Johnny Cash sang the theme song. He was asked to sing it. A lot of folks thought he wrote it because it sounded like him, but he didn't. This song was written by a couple of guys who wrote a bunch of theme songs for TV, like Mission Impossible. They wrote the theme song for that, and a bunch of others like that, and the FBI. So we're gonna do the song which Johnny Cash released in '63, as the show was. The show ran until about June of '63, from February of '59 to June of '63. And I think Johnny released his as a single in April of '63. Johnny Yuma was a rebel. He roamed through the West. Yeah, Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he wandered alone. He got fighting mad, this rebel lad. He packed no star as he wandered far, where the only law was a hook and draw. The rebel, Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he roamed through the West. Sing along with it. Yo, Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he wandered alone. He searched this land, this restless land. He was panther quick and leather tough. If he figured that he'd been pushed enough, the rebel, Johnny Yuma, come on guys. Oh, Johnny Yuma was a rebel. He roamed through the West. Yeah, Johnny Yuma, the rebel, he wandered alone. He got fighting mad, this rebel lad, with a green he'd hold till his dying breath. He'd search his soul and gamble with death. The rebel, Johnny Yuma, the rebel, Johnny Yuma, the rebel, Johnny Yuma.
That was a movie?
It was a TV show.
TV show.
The Rebel.
The Rebel.
And who
Starring
started
Nick
it?
Adams.
And Nick Adams, of all people.
Yeah, and died so tragically young. Very mysterious circumstances around his death. Debate whether it was suicide or homicide.
Before my time.
But if you want to see how talented an actor Nick Adams was, watch No Time for Sergeant with him.
God,
and
he did
Andy
such a
Griffith.
job.
He stole the thing, in my opinion. I mean, he was incredible in that. It's just a classic. Nick,
He did. Will.
Nick Adams.
Nick Adams. He did a bunch of
You remember Nick
Japanese.
Adams, right? You can't picture him?
I can't picture.
He did a bunch of Japanese monster movies.
Godzilla?
Movies. I don't know if he was in that one, but there were quite a few of them.
The Moth?
I think he was in the Moth.
Oh,
Mothra?
Yeah, Mothra.
All right, since that was kind of upbeat, Mothra, I remember that. Did Godzilla ever meet Mothra?
I think so.
I think there was.
Yes.
They had one called Calling All Monsters.
Yeah. What's that game? Scissors,
rock,
paper?
Yeah.
Wasn't there
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
So wasn't there one like Rock, Mothra, Godzilla?
That's too far. It's too far, man.
I'm twisted.
Oh, it's too far.
May 6.
There's a band in there somewhere.
Twisted 5-ish. The band is getting back together. We're on a mission from God for Johnny Route 3 on May 6th in Sparta, Tennessee.
May
Details to follow.
2 to 5.
I want you folks out there at WGNS to be renting buses right now, calling all of your friends, alive or deceased, and bring them.
And it's free.
It's free.
It's free. What is free nowadays? Nothing.
So, Micker.
Yes, sir.
Just to give you a little birthday present that you can give to yourself, I want you to bring that tune, that classic Merle Haggard.
Oh, you do?
Yes. Because we did a little upbeat song just now. So this is in G?
Yes, sir.
What's?
So we're going to do a little Silver Wings.
Oh,
David.
yeah, that's great.
Which you can hear it Country Junction tomorrow night in Manchester, Tennessee.
All right. It's already on the gig list.
It's hey, Merle Haggard with me on Saturday night. I don't care if I'm doing an all-rock show. I would do one Merle Haggard on a Saturday night.
I'm requesting Swinging Doors.
Swinging Doors.
Swinging Doors.
Is that Merle?
Yeah, that's Merle. Larry may do it. I don't. You know, Larry Martin knows a lot of tunes, so he may know Swinging Doors.
All right.
All right.
How do you want to do it?
In G, hit me a G. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cried. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Oh, miss you, Merle Haggard.
The Hag.
The Hag, that's right.
You know the Hag died on his birthday and predicted he would?
Yeah, how weird is that?
It is weird.
And it wasn't it right after him and Willie cut their last album together? It was pretty soon after, I think.
Well, I tell you what. I think I'm still good to be an E. This is going to be E, Avon. I'm sorry I didn't number it. We're going to, since we perform and rehearse at the same time, that's going to be absolutely true on this song. Since I think the first time I ever sang it in my life was last night, and and the way the Eagles do stuff and end it, we can't. I mean,
you mean Alabama?
Alabama.
Right.
But the reason we're doing it, because this week in music history, on February the 23rd, 1983, Alabama won the Grammy for this best original song
on my birthday
by a country group. That's right, by a country group. They won the Grammy, and this song was written by Randy Owens, the lead singer, all by his own support.
I did not know that he wrote this for his own band. That's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play.
Then I'll float on down the river
to a Cajun hideaway.
Drift away like Tom Sawyer, ride a raft with old Huck Finn, take a nap like Rip Van Winkle, daydreaming once again. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play, and I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Swim across the river just to prove that I'm a man. Spend the day being lazy, just being nature's friend. Climb a long tall hickory, send it over skinning cats, playing baseball with the church rocks, using sawmill slabs for bat. Oh, play me some back home music that comes from the heart. Play something with lots of feeling, that's where music has to start. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway, to a Cajun hideaway.
There you go.
You know, Alabama does that great thing at the end, and they do all that stuff, you know, and then the fiddle comes in going 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So,
Man, yeah.
But me being a drummer, the only beef I have with Alabama is Mark Herndon was their original drummer who did an awesome job on what they played. I thought he was perfect for the band. You know, Alabama took a hiatus, and when they got back together, for some reason, they didn't ask Mark to come back. And ever since then, I've kind of had a little grunge against them because me being a drummer, I got to stand by my drummers.
What did they replace him with?
And different studio players.
Just
rotating guys
that
in and out.
makes no sense whatsoever.
Thank you. I totally agree.
Well,
yes, sir.
All right, folks, it's time for us to take another break, and we, Lord willing, will be right back.
Chip Walters here with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates. I was named a top 10 agent in the #1 Exit Realty office in America in 2021. The top question I get around town, how's the market? Good question. And the answer's changed a few times this year alone. I'd like to know what you've heard and share some solid data we have. Give me a call and let's have a cup of coffee and take a look at what's happening in your neighborhood. All my contact info is right on my website, choosechip.net. I'm Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates.
Do you suffer from peripheral neuropathy in your hands or feet, burning pain, balance problems, and decreased quality of life? Magnolia Medical Center can help.
This is Dr. David Morris with Magnolia Medical Center. We're in the Ascend building near the fountains in Murfreesboro.
Online at magnoliamedicalcenters.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
French's, the name to trust. French's, depend on us. French's, a great selection too. We take pride in pleasing you. Get brand names at a lower price. The French family really treats you nice. It makes good sense to shop at
French's Shoes and Boots, 1837 South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
This is Danielle Rutherford with Seniors Helping Seniors. We provide transportation, meal preparation, laundry services.
Seniors Helping Seniors has allowed for me to stay in my home.
Learn more at shsmiddletn.com.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And we're back. Brian Barrett has joined us, the great guru of knowledge, who brought us all the Tennessee songs, official state songs.
And the new WGNS app where everybody can watch us live on YouTube now.
All this to Brian Barrett.
I did hear someone has a suggestion for you. To bring maybe TV Western themes, like theme songs to Western shows.
Yes.
We did that a long time ago, and we're going to do it, Lord willing, next week.
Let's do that.
Lord willing, next week. Thank you for that
That'd be a lot
request.
of fun. Yeah.
I love it. There's some great stories behind a lot of those Western themes, too.
And that's right down our alley, man.
It is, man. It's right down there.
That's our wheelhouse right there, Brian.
I know one right now, Cheyenne. It's going to be there. Branded. That's another one.
Branded on the toilet bowl? No.
That's
stranded. That's stranded.
Stranded on the toilet bowl. What do you do? What do you do when you're stranded and you don't have a roll?
That's it. That's it. I won't say the rest of it.
Let's see if I can clean this up. One little witticism I skip, but maybe I can clean it up. I can't do it on radio. I say, Mickey, how does it feel now that you can cough, pass gas, tinkle, and have a BM all at the same time?
Amazing.
Well, since one of my surgeries last year
gave me the look.
was on my prostate, I better leave that one alone.
Well, not only we better get going here. Not only did the Eagles make music history on February the 17th, 1976, I remember this distinctly. I was just graduating from law school, and I bought this album, and it's one of the only of my original vinyl. I cannot find it.
Yeah, you and about 100 million other people.
I know. The Eagles' Greatest Hits was released on February 17th, 1976. So let's try to do some. What a band. Incredible. How about this one? Take it easy. May 1st, my birthday, 1972. Well, I'm a-running down the road, tried to loosen my load. I got the 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me. 1, she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Just try understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Well, I'm a-standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. So take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, though we may never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in, so take it easy. One more time. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Find a place to make your stand and take it easy.
Because it's Friday, we need to all take it easy.
That's right, man. Especially a guy your age.
Come on.
Well,
now.
guess what? I forgot the second page of the song. I knew something was off there.
I bit you, didn't it?
That's okay.
Being ugly over there, and it bit him.
That's right. Well, since our good buddy Shane Douglas is listening in, everybody check him out tonight at the VFW. His residency every Friday night from 6 till wee hours of the night. Our good buddy Shane Douglas and the Money Makers. Smyrna VFW, y'all tonight.
That's right, Shane D. What's his group? What are they called? The
Money Makers.
Money Makers. And
Yeah.
they are, too, let me tell you.
Shane's a busy, busy guy.
He's a busy, busy guy. He's kind of a youngster compared to us, ain't he?
Yeah, but we get up early and he don't.
I know. What's that about?
That's because he's up late. But yeah, but we go to bed a lot earlier than he does.
Well, I tell you, he's caused me to sin multiple times. The sin of covetousness.
Covetousness?
I covet the way he plays the guitar, but more than anything, I covet his hair. And, that ain't right. There ain't no fairness in the world.
Boy, he's got some hair.
1972.
He's our buddy and we miss him.
Don't you think this was one of their greatest, Micker?
Oh, by far.
I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin, so brown. I wanna sleep with you in the desert tonight, with a million stars all around. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling. I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing, yeah, on the ground. And I found out a long time ago what a woman can do to your soul. But she can't take you anyway. You don't already know how to go. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling. And I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. I get the feeling I may know you as a lover and a friend, but this voice keeps whispering in my other ear, tells me I may never see you again. 'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling. And I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground. 'Cause I'm already standing. Yes, I'm already standing. Oh, I'm already standing on the ground. tell you, I got to give a little kudos to Avent. I was telling somebody at my client's office yesterday whose brother plays bass about Avent. And I was telling tales, and she was just flabbergasted at all the different genres he can play.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter if it's electric, upright, whatever. And did you notice there, even though it's not on this chord chart, that after the verse, I would go to the 4, and then the 5. I know I'd go to the 4, the 1, and then back to the 5. And he was just right there. Every time. It's not even on the chart. He just...
Well, we've probably played that song a million times.
I know.
I heard you. And there's always been fights over where you do that or not. So it's kind of like I'm on point where that comes around to see what the guys are going to do.
Well, if Shane's not here, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
If he's here, I'm going to let him do something.
Turn it around. Exactly. You telegraph it. Yeah, Shane's about one of the best telegraphers.
But I could just tell you were just getting my vibe. I felt it. It was so cool, and I appreciate your musicianship, even though you are really hard to get along with.
Well,
you may call us old, but we seasoned.
We seasoned? We seasoned.
That's right.
Maybe we got time for one more, unless Brian... Hey, lock that door, Avent.
Okay. Oh.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one. I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things been laid upon your table, but only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. 'Cause for you, Mickey, your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh, freedom, well, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. And you're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Oh, it goes away. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences and open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. Don Henley, co-writer on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Also an incredible. And it looks like we're about out of time. So we're going to postpone Take It to the Limit. And another song I love, Lion Eyes of theirs. Because next week...
We doing what?
Lord willing, we are doing Western theme songs.
Yeah, awesome.
And we appreciate the request. We try to...
That was a good idea.
You know, and I'm going to tell you folks something, but as we break here, you have my word on this. The Balladeers honor every request we ever get except one, and that is to leave.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hey,
Just
what are you trying to say, Brian?
Right through the heart, brother. Thank you so much.
Pull it out, it hurts.
Lord willing, see all you wonderful WGNS listeners and Facebook followers and YouTube followers next week. Remember May 6th, Johnny Roo 3. So long.
Premier 6 Theater on Broad in Jackson Heights.
Let's all go to the movies.
Check out what's showing at murfreesboromovies.com. Popcorn popped fresh daily.
Movies like the good old Premier 6.
Premier 6 on Broad in Jackson Heights.
My name is Jennifer Sanchez. I'm the manager over Steered Straight Thrift Stores.
At Steered Straight Thrift Stores, we work with local school students
to help them understand the consequences of adverse behavior.
At Steered Straight, we focus on prevention.
We employ over 20 people from all walks of life.
And each of us has a story.
Mine is of recovery.
Steered Straight Thrift Stores,